In 2022, Indonesia stunned the global defense community by signing an $8.1 billion contract to acquire 42 French-made Rafale fighter jets. This deal, one of Southeast Asia's largest arms purchases, was hailed as a transformative step to modernize its aging air force. But now, that bold decision faces intense scrutiny. Unverified claims of the Rafale's poor performance in recent aerial clashes between India and Pakistan have prompted Indonesia's Ministry of Defense to launch a formal review of the jet's operational reliability. The move raises urgent questions. Is the Rafale truly the pinnacle of air combat technology, as advertised? Or has Jakarta committed billions to a platform with hidden vulnerabilities? The controversy erupted on May 7, 2025, during a high-stakes skirmish over the disputed Kashmir region. Pakistan's military claimed its Chinese-made J-10C fighters, armed with advanced PL-15E missiles, engaged Indian Rafales in a dogfight, shooting down 5 Indian jets, including 3 Rafales. India has not officially confirmed these losses, but a senior French intelligence official anonymously told CNN that at least 1 Rafale was destroyed. The incident sent shockwaves through defense circles. Soon after, BBC Verify authenticated videos of wreckage in a field near Bathinda, India, a smoking crater surrounded by debris bearing Rafale markings. While the cause of the crash remains unclear, mechanical failure or combat damage, social media erupted. Hashtags like #RafaleFail trended globally, with armchair analysts dissecting grainy footage and cockpit voice recordings leaked by Pakistani sources. For Indonesia, a nation poised to receive its first Rafales in early 2026, the timing could not be worse. To understand the stakes, we must first dissect the machines at the heart of the storm. The Rafale, a 4.5-generation multirole fighter, is a technological marvel. Twin Snecma M88-2 engines propel it to Mach 1.8, while its delta-wing design and close-coupled canards grant unmatched agility. The jet's RB-2 active electronically scanned array radar tracks targets beyond 100 miles, and its Spectra electronic warfare system, a fusion of radar jammers, missile warners, and decoy dispensers, acts as an invisible shield against threats. With 14 hardpoints, the Rafale can deliver over 9 tons of precision ordnance, including the Meteor air-to-air missile, a beyond-visual range weapon with a 120-mile kill radius. But its rival in the Kashmir clash, China's J-10C, is no slouch. A single-engine, delta-wing fighter priced at $40 million, less than a quarter of the Rafale's $193 million price tag, the J-10C packs a punch. Its AESA radar and PL-15E missile, with a similar 120-mile range, make it a formidable adversary. Pakistani pilots, trained alongside China's PLA, boasted that their J-10CS exploited gaps in the Rafale's electronic defenses, using superior radar lock-ons and missile tactics to secure the kills. Yet Western analysts remain skeptical. The Rafale Spectra system is among the most advanced in the world, notes a Reuters defense source. But technology alone doesn't win battles. Pilot training, maintenance, and tactics decide outcomes. Indonesia's dilemma is existential. Spread across 17,000 islands, its air force currently relies on a patchwork fleet, aging F-16s, Russian Sukhoi Su-27s, British Hawk trainers, and South Korean T-50s. The Rafale deal, signed in 3 phases between 2022 and 2024, is more than a jet purchase. It's an $8.1 billion ecosystem. The package includes weapons like the Meteor and Scalp cruise missiles, flight simulators, smart hangars with AI-driven logistic systems, and pilot training programs in France. Defense Minister Shafri Shamsuddin called the Rafale the backbone of Indonesia's air sovereignty, particularly for monitoring the Natuna Islands, where Chinese fishing fleets, backed by Coast Guard ships, regularly encroach on Jakarta's exclusive economic zone. Yet the Ministry of Defense's review underscores the fragility of modern defense acquisitions. In an era where viral social media posts can sway public opinion and policy, Jakarta must separate fact from fiction. Dave Laksono, a senior member of Indonesia's Parliamentary Defense Commission, cautions against rash judgments. Even America's F-22 Raptor, the world's most advanced stealth fighter, has never faced a peer adversary in combat. Losses are inevitable in war. What matters is how we learn from them. Adi Primariski, a defense analyst at Singapore's Rajaratnam School, adds, Indonesia isn't just buying jets, it's buying a system. Mastery of the Rafale's avionics, weapons, and maintenance will take years. The real test isn't one dogfight, it's long-term integration. The Rafale's combat history adds nuance. Since its 2001 debut, it has dominated asymmetric conflicts. In Libya, Rafales evaded Gaddafi-era air defenses to strike command centers with scalp missiles. In Mali, they provided close air support for French troops battling jihadists. In Syria, their infrared sensors pinpointed ISIS targets in urban sprawl. But these missions lacked peer adversaries. The Kashmir clash, if verified, would mark the Rafale's first high-intensity air-to-air combat and its first loss. Geopolitics further complicates Jakarta's calculus. France markets the Rafale as a third way for nations wary of over-reliance on US or Chinese tech. But Indonesia is hedging its bets. Alongside the Rafale deal, Jakarta inked a $13.9 billion contract for 24 US-made F-15EX fighters and joined South Korea's KF-21 Boramae program to co-develop a stealth jet. Meanwhile, China's J-10C, buoyed by its Kashmir PR win, is gaining traction in global South markets. For Indonesia, however, shifting to Chinese tech is unlikely. Tensions with Beijing over the Natuna Islands remain raw, and the J-10C's combat claims, however unverified, risk inflaming domestic skepticism. Behind closed doors, the review scope is shrouded in secrecy. Is Jakarta renegotiating the contract? Demanding deeper tech transfers or performance guarantees? Or simply buying time to calm public concern? France's response will be critical. President Emmanuel Macron's upcoming visit to Indonesia, initially planned to celebrate the Rafale deal, may now focus on damage control. Paris could offer sweeteners, discounted missiles, joint R&D projects, or accelerated delivery timelines. But trust is fragile. A single misstep could derail a partnership years in the making. The Rafale saga reveals a harsh truth. Modern defense deals are battles of perception as much as technology. Indonesia's review isn't just about jets. It's about navigating a world where wars are fought in the skies, on social media, and in the corridors of power. For Jakarta, the Rafale represents more than air power. It's a symbol of national pride and strategic autonomy. Yet pride cannot eclipse pragmatism. As the first 6 Rafales prepare to touch down at Rosman Nurjadin Air Base in 2026, Indonesia faces a sobering reality. In the 21st century, victory belongs not just to those with the best weapons, but to those who wield them wisely and see through the fog of war. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit like and subscribe.